That fan is loud. It's really hot. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be fun to edit. I asked Twitter what I should do a video about, and Twitter said nothing.
Yeah, so then I decided to ask 5 friends of mine who were all on Skype at the same time as I was, and 2 of them said to do a video on learning Swedish, and another 2 of them said to do a video on goals, and then the 5th person said to do a video on learning Swedish if it's funny, and if it's not funny to do goals, but then he doesn't ever do serious things, so they didn't really help entirely.
Obviously, that means I'm gonna make a video of me reciting Shakespeare from memory. Sorry, I'm not sorry. So this video is going to be dedicated to 2 of my high school friends, Caitlin and April, because when we were in high school, we would hang out at Disneyland more often than not, and while we were hanging out at Disneyland, well, in line for rides, which especially during the summer, very long lines, we would recite the complete works of William Shakespeare abridged by the Reduced Shakespeare Company. We were the typical annoying teenagers at Disneyland. I pretty much memorized that entire play, so I could probably recite that play better than actual Shakespeare, so I'm gonna try to do both. I really don't know anything about Shakespeare, honestly. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortunes. Out, brief candle, life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and cuts his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot full of sound and fury signifying nothing. I feel a faint, cold chill throughout my veins. I shall call them back to comfort me, nurse! No, my dismal scene I needs must act alone. I actually played Juliet in my high school's production of Romeo and Juliet for one scene because they wanted equal opportunity for everybody to play all the good roles, so we split up the scenes. We didn't even do the whole play. It was kind of lame, actually, but I got to be Juliet in her soliloquy scene right before she takes the vial. Call me but love, henceforth I shall never be Romeo. What did you say? Call me but love, henceforth I shall never be Romeo. He said but love. Henceforth I shall never be Romeo. Here's a story of a brother by the name of Othello. He liked white women and he liked green jello. And a punk named Iago who made himself a menace because he didn't like Othello, the Moor of Venice. So I know I said this video is dedicated to Caitlin and April, and while it is also indirectly dedicated to Rhiannon. I apologize for what I just made you watch. Don't worry, I know it's awful. So, because of that, I'm gonna give you the pleasure of watching me eat this as consolement. Actually, I bought this for her to give to her at VidCon, and then I didn't pack it. And it's been sitting on my bookcase for quite some time. So, yeah. Isn't this better than, like, any of those other things I was gonna make a video about today? Of course it is. So, Astronaut Ice Cream, by the way, if you don't watch her channel, it's the Geeky Blonde, and you should, because she actually knows about Shakespeare. Unlike me. He's a poser or something. So it's in this. It already smells amazing. Oh my god. This is disgusting looking. It looks like chalk. Why do you eat these things? Neapolitan style. So you can try a little bit of the chocolate here. It actually tastes like ice cream. What the hell? Vanilla. This is weird. I don't know if I like this or not. I'm just giving this to you, and I don't want to eat it. No, I will. In all seriousness, I do want to make a learning Swedish video, but I'm going to do that probably with a Swedish person. I did a blog post today about 4 simple goals to complete for 2013. So if you do care about that sort of thing, you can read it. There's a link in my pants.